Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Splinterlands. We're sitting here once again with Aggroed. We want to discuss what's been going on with the Brawls. Aggroed, how you doing?
I'm doing great, and it's been fun to watch all the participation. We recently launched this whole thing called Brawls, and Brawls are they're like anytime tournaments, so anybody can join them. There's like a whole schedule of time, but you join as a guild. It's not just an individual achievement; you do it as a guild. So there's like this whole social structure that goes with it.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's been going great. I've been playing them for a while. It's really interesting to fight all sorts of different people. I'm really proud of how I've been doing lately. I mean, sometimes it's hard. You get put against some really tough opponents, but as long as you play your cards right, you can pull ahead, even if you don't have the absolute best legendary cards like some people do.
Well, that's been the intent of this game for forever. That we wanted strong cards in the game and wanted to let people have them and play them and do that separately. But we always wanted strategy to be the main determining factor. So if you have two people with equal strategy, then okay, then cards are going to do the talking. But I hear all the time of players that had weaker decks that played against much stronger decks, but they set up against the rule set much better and they whoop them. And so strategy trumps card quality 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, and it's interesting, and I think you predicted this happening too. It's interesting that the top guilds aren't necessarily the ones earning the most crowns. Sometimes you'll see the ranks, and sometimes guilds in the 50s are performing incredibly well.
Yeah, so when you're participating in these guild brawls, you earn crowns, and we're seeing guilds across the whole spectrum. From the number one guild is Immortal Gods, and they've been up there for a while. But like you said, they're not the only people earning crowns. We're seeing it across the entire. We have something like 250 guilds at this point. We're seeing all of them earning crowns, and not all of them earning crowns, but a lot of them, if they're participating and they're getting even one win, they start building up their crowns, and they can start hitting hitting the next kind of tiers of the arena. We have right now the only building that's there for Brawls is the arena building, but we're adding a shop, and then there'll be all these gladiator cards, and the gladiator cards look amazing. They're just it's so good. But you'll be able to go get kind of these exclusive power cards. So there's a shop, and you'll get these barracks where you can get the gladiators. It's starting. You can't roll out everything all at once. We needed to get it out there, give it a month or so of player testing, which has been going well. We've gotten some feedback. They want, instead of 3-day brawls, we moved it back to 5-day brawls. So the pattern used to be 1 day to inspect your teams, 1 day to fight, and 1 day to review. Now it's 2 days to inspect your teams, 2 days to pick your fights, and 1 day for review. And that gives guild leaders a little bit more time to help structure and plan out the brawls as they're participating.
Yeah, I think that's a really good call. Some people are busy and they enter a brawl and then they have 1 day to get everything in. So yeah, I think that setting that back and slowing the pace down a little bit will be beneficial for everybody.
Yeah, I personally have mixed feelings about it, because I feel like, look, if there are people that want to do this all the time, we should facilitate it. And if there are people that don't want to do it all the time, they just do it every other one. But
that's true.
So that's kind of how I felt. But I try not to make decisions in the game just about how I feel. I try to talk through and see what the players want, and especially we have a group called the Monster Mavericks, and those are the guys that have purchased a lot of cards. So to me, it matters a little bit less what I think, and it matters more what do the players want. And when I asked them, because we got a Discord chat, and I asked the Mavericks, it came back pretty strongly that they wanted a slower pace. So I said, all right, let's go do that and give this a shot.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's really good that you use democracy. You don't just rule it with an iron fist. But getting into it, yeah. So guys, just keep in mind, just earn your crowns, keep playing the brawls, and there's more stuff coming down the line. Aggroed, anything else you want to share before we sign off?
No, I mean it's just been a really good start. We're seeing guilds participating. We're trying to find the right balance of the different types of matches and the level of cards and the types of cards, and we're getting player feedback and we're tweaking things. And I think over the next month or two we'll really settle into a routine that the players are stoked about. So it's been a wonderful release. It's gone really smoothly, and I don't know, we're rocking it with the guilds.
Wonderful. All right, everybody, keep enjoying the game. Keep entering those brawls. Have a good time. If you have any questions, send them over to us. We'll be happy to answer. Thanks for watching. Aggroed, have a great day.
All right. Thank you, Michael.